Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to do something completely different. We're going to do microneedling and BB glow. Microneedling I've been doing for a while. BB glow is something new for me, so I'm going to do with you as a first time. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I like everything what's related to beauty, fashion, makeup, skincare, obvious colorful makeup with a new touch. I'm also a dance instructor who loves to dance and teach, and today we're going to do something different. I'm going to talk step by step how to do it, what to do, and we're going to see result at the end. So let's start it. Very excited. Before we begin the procedure, I want to talk a little bit about what does it mean microneedling and what does it mean BB glow. First of all, I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I am doing everything according to my research and my own experience, so please make sure if you decided to do, it's up to you, it's your own decision, and make sure you do your own research. Let's talk about microneedling. Microneedling, it's a very common procedure for your skincare, and I really love it. What it does, first of all, you have a machine which is called pen, microneedling pen, and you have a cartridges with a different needle. So this needle penetrates to your skin, and you also use some serum to penetrate this to your skin. So first of all, because you penetrate this needles to your skin, it's start to boost your collagen. Microneedling also very good for your pigmentation, of post-acne problems. Also, it's create a very nice tone of your skin. It makes smooth your skin, hydrate your skin. Also, it's rejuvenate your skin because it boosts your own collagen. If you have, for example, sun damages, it also can help you. It also reduce your pores. So the list is endless, to be honest. It's really good. If you never tried and you want to do it, if you want, you can do, for example, in a salon, and if you really love it, you can decide to purchase for yourself because you need to spend money. And I'm talking about you need to, for the most expensive is a pen, microneedling pen you need to purchase. Then you need to purchase your cartridges, and then you need to purchase the serum, the one you want to use. So the serum can be really different. It can be whitening serum, salmon serum, rejuvenation serum, cell serum. The list is endless too. Hyaluronic acid serum, which I'm going to use it in my video. That's what you have to think. If you committed to use it at least twice a week or even once a month, then you worth the money. So you calculate and see if it's worth it for you. So before you buy it, think twice. So BB glow. BB glow, I never tried. I told you this is my first time. BB glow, it's very famous procedure in Korea because Korean people love personal skin tone. So it's all about beautiful skin, flawless skin. So what it does, this BB glow have peptides and some foundation. Some doctors think that BB glow it's not a very good procedure because it has a foundation and you have to penetrate in your skin. But really, we don't penetrate that deep. It's only for 0.25. That's how normally you will go with your nano cartridge and penetrate some of your serum or some of your cream. I have a different opinion. Some doctors think it's not really good for your skin. Some doctors think it's good for your skin. So it's up to you to decide if it's good for you. You use 0.25, which is the lowest dips in the pan, and you penetrate that product to your skin. You have to build it up your coverage, and this procedure have to repeat it. I would say from the first time you will not see a big result. You will see maybe the flawless glow look skin, and depends how much coverage you want, you need to repeat your procedure. Procedure should be repeated every 2 weeks. So this is how the protocol is. So about microneedling, so BB glow, in my opinion, is very harmless procedure compared to microneedling because we don't go that deep. We only go for 0.25. In microneedling, you can go very deep. My pen, I believe, till 3.0 deep. I never use this dip. I only use the dips 1.0. This is the highest dip I used. I'm going to display it here. First of all, I'm going to display the BB Glow. I'm going to use, it's Dr. Growing, I believe. And I'm going to display also the protocol I really love and I follow normally. You can find so many protocols on the website, but I really love these protocols. And now we're going to talk about my protocol, how I normally do. So let me move closer so I can really explain how I do it. So first of all, let's talk about my face. So different places, different dips. And we're talking about the forehead. So forehead, I normally go the highest, I'm 1.0. If your first time or second time or doesn't matter, you go slowly. Every time in microneedling, you just go slow. You start from the lowest point and you can increase the dips slowly. So first go 0.5, see how you tolerate, and then next time try 0.5 and then try 0.75. If you tolerate, keep doing it. If not, come back to 0.5 and so on when you reach 1. I will not suggest go more than 1.0. This area, your eyes, it's a very sensitive area. You have thinner skin in this area. So your skin is very fragile and very thin. So you have to really be careful with this area. This area, I never go more than 0.75, but it's very rare that I go 0.75. Normally is 0.5. 0.75 is really extreme for me. This area is less sensitive area in your face, so you can easily go for 1.0, but again, don't go straight away. Start from 0.5, 0.75, and then eventually go for 1. I normally treat this area because I have problems. I have acne, some scars, so I really want to treat this area. Then we go with the neck. Neck, and a lot of people, is a most sensitive area. Be careful with your neck. Don't go crazy with your neck. Start with 0.5, and I will never go more than 1 point. Even for me, it's very hard. I normally I'll do 0.75. And you can treat the décolleté as well, the same story. You can treat your arms, your hands. I never did my hands. I only normally I do my neck, like these lines, and over here and all my face. So also this area, it's your nose area. You also don't go more than 0.75 in my opinion, and you can start with 0.5 and then you will go to 0.75. So while you're really doing your nose, it's most of the things. Also, if you have a skin problem, you want to really make your skin flawless and also reducing your pores. So this is the reason you do this area. The last area is my lips. The lips, I normally go for 0.25 or 0.5, not higher than that. It's again sensitive area, so be careful with that, and it really does good for your lips, if especially you have a dry lip. So this is what I normally do. This is my protocol. Also, you can find on my video the timing for microneedling and timing I put for BB Glow. So if you want to skip my video and you're only interested in BB Glow, you can do so. I hope you will like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I try to really explain and do step by step how you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. I really explain for people who never ever tried in their life. Let's start the procedure and let's do microneedling and BB Glow. Today glow treatment, and I'm going to use this BB Glow. The brand is Dr. Drawing, and it have 10 ampoule inside. One of them are already preparing. So this is how it's look like. So you have this tops. When you open the ampoule, you put top on top of it, so it's easy to use it because it has a very small lid, so you can put it whatever amount you need. So today is something different. I also do microneedling. Today I think I'm going to demonstrate how you can do both things, microneedling and BB glow. So first I'm going to do microneedling a little bit with, in this case today I will go very easy, and I will do hyaluronic acid serum from BAHA. You can easily purchase this from eBay or Amazon. Don't mind my box, Dr. Pan M8. I have this machine for a while, so this is how it's look like. So this machine is cordless, so it's very important if you want to get the cordless, so make sure it's basically wireless, so you don't need to plug it and at the same time use it with this cord. So you can charge this machine, and then when it's ready you can unplug it and you use it. And I found it's very easy this way. I used to have one with the cord, and I found this is much easier. So purchase this separate, this called cartridges, and they have all kind of different cartridges. You can see it here on the picture. 11 needles, 16 needles, 24, 36, 42, nano, and nano this square. You can use nano as well, or you can use any of these needles one, but the most important things when you do BB glow, you only use 0.25, and this is how you adjust. There's another thing I want to show you. You see this silver thing, so basically, and this is the arrow. So right now, let me do it easier for you. Right now it stays for 1 deep, so this is pretty deep. So we want to go, when you use a BB glow, you want to go 0.25. This is the smallest one in this pen. So this is how deep you go. You don't want to go too deep because it still have foundation here, but it has peptides as well. If you see, it's peptide ampoule. So basically you shake it, and this is going to be your foundation. So you need to use this several times to build it up, the coverage you want. So the first time, sorry about my any equipment, I'm just doing it light and lightning. I don't have even a stand, I just make it up the stand, and I'm doing this for you. I just decided, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to go do it. My number is number 23, and it's vanilla color. So it depends what color you want to be. So as I told you, you have to build it up by treatment. So for example, today I do first treatment, and as I said, you can use 10 of them. It's here 10 ampoules, so you can build it up. So when you open, you have to use it. You don't keep it. I think you can keep it in the fridge for a couple of days, but better way to use it and through it. As I told you, from the first time, you don't expect a full coverage. Is going to be just a little, and after 2 weeks, let's say you want to do another one, you put another layers after another 2 weeks. That's how you build up your coverage. For me, I want to have a flawless look, so maybe I need around 3 treatments. I think it will be enough, and then I will take a break, and then I will do another 3 treatments later on. First of all, what you do, you put your gloves and you sanitize your face, and you're going to open your cartridge and you're going to put it on your pen. Also make sure you prepare some of the brushes. You can use also silicone because you want to apply at the end also a lot of foundation from that ampoule. So what I do, how I open this, so basically it's set up. Sometimes it's difficult for me, so I use some scissors to just open with this. And before I use scissors, remember that always use alcohol. Make sure you disinfect them, use your cotton, and then open up. For me to be able to start, I need to open up. Normally I use scissors as well, so I open up the cartridge. So cartridge has this thing. This is the cover of the needle, so as soon you open it, there's the needles inside. So keep this, put it inside. So when you put it, you will feel like it's and it's popped these things up. So you remove it, it's ready to go. So what I want to do first, you need to something to sleep. This hyaluron, I'm going to put it on my face. So like that. So put a little bit more. And what I like to do, I like to put in the small areas. I'm going to go over the small areas and then I will go put it again and so on, so on. Now, I have my product over here. I have my pen ready to go. So this time I'm going to put 0.5 and I'm going to start my pen. I press the pen and it started. This shows how many speed it has. So I normally go for speed number 3 and mine has 6 speeds. I'm going to speed number 3 and I'm going to go, you see here, and just circular motion. Some people love to do circular motion, some people like to do stamp like this. The circle you kind of scratch skin more, the stamp you scratch your skin less. I like both way to do. I like to do more circular motion to display the product, and then after I will go with stamping. As you see, I'm doing this area right now. I'm doing my forehead. So it depends, like I tolerate, no problem. If you're sensitive, make sure you go very slowly. Start with the 0.5 or 0.25 and then increase. So the other things I want to tell you, when you do your microneedling, this area under your eyes is the softest area, the softer skin, the thinner skin, and you don't go more than 0.5. Sometimes I go 0.75, but this is maximum I can go, and by protocol, that's what they recommend. I know people go crazy, but I don't recommend. It's very sensitive area and you don't want to, first of all, recover a lot and damage your skin very hardly. So I recommend to keep the protocol and don't go crazy there. So as I mentioned before, you can use different kind of serums in a different needs. Some of them it has for acne problems, some of them have brightening, some of them has peptides, glow, different kind of things. So we just, now I'm going under my eye, again circular motion. Don't press too hard, just want to show how I do it. And then stamping motion close to your eye. You can even go on top, I just don't have there, like on top of here, on your eyebrow as well. You can go everywhere, it's up to you. Here is a less sensitive area. So you can go, if I do normal microneedling, I'll go deeper as a 1. And you can do that. But don't go in other area that deep. Especially if you're first time, don't go for 1 either. And I use 16 needles and I really like 16. Actually, I tried 32. And I find out that 16 is better than 32. So don't think sometimes if it's more needles is better. Actually 16 is harder than 32. And make sure you work in this area, nozzle area. This is where normally you get your wrinkle. So, and the stamp motion, the way you want it. You can feel it. If you can't tolerate, keep going. If you can't tolerate, just stop. Don't harm yourself, especially if you're first time. Acne spots. And it will also help you to get rid of that sun damage. Sometimes you have all kind of things. But don't think if you do 1 time it will do miracle, but I guarantee you if you never done these things and you do for the first time, you will see a great result from the first time. After like even next day, you will see how your face will glow. The microneedling, and show you at the same time, because I have a lot of people who ask me how you do it, because I mentioned on my channel that I'm doing microneedling, and as you know, I have a problems here where's my neck. Also you can do neck area, decollete area, your hands, anything you want really. It's doesn't have a end for microneedling, and is rejuvenate your skin as well. So I'm going to finish and we're going to start. So now you have an idea how I do my microneedling. So basically you go area by area, and you can use, as I mentioned before, and another things you can do also your lips. Sometimes they're very dry, so you want to make sure they stay good. And the lips, I will suggest to do no more than 0.75, but I normally go just for 0.25 or 0.05. So I don't suggest you to do more than that, and especially do it around when you normally can get a wrinkle, and even on top. And make sure you not go crazy. Start with 0.25, and then if you feel comfortable and it doesn't bother you, go for 0.5. You see, I have here more problems, so I concentrate on this area more. And sometimes what I do, if I don't want to use higher deep in different areas, and I have some problems area, I just put higher deeps in the problems area, and I do this area in a deeper level. So basically I'm going to finish. I have a small redness, I'm like a pink color, which is to mention before I go to BB Glow session. I want to mention that it's really reduce your pore. So the area where the pores are is our nose, as you know, and some people have here pores, some people have over here. So make sure you concentrate there as well. Like if you have on your nose, which normally people do it, don't afraid, just don't do it harsh, do it in a lower level, low depth. And as I mentioned before, if you never tried, you don't know how much you can tolerate, go with 0.25 or 0. I would suggest 0.5, but the eyes area 0.25, and if you can tolerate, just go for 0.5 for first time. And that's what I want to mention. It's very good for your pores. After, you will see how your pores shrink. Okay, now we do BB Glow, and I already put the product, and I put on 0.25, and I'm going to keep the same way. I'm going to number 2 speed, and what you will try to do, you will try to make sure that your product kind of everywhere in the same level. So if you want to put somewhere more product, you have to concentrate in that place more. But I will suggest to do it equally, because you want to look equal, right? You don't want to look with the spots on your foundation. I don't think it's possible, to be honest, with this kind of treatment, but who knows. I'm doing this the first time. I have this for a while, but I never had the chance to do it. So I'm just going on the circle motion, and you have to do it for a while. So I'm not going to record everything, so you know that's how it is. I'm just going to work, but in each section I'm going to record. So put it in mind that my actual time is going to take more than I have this. Now I'm working under my eyes, and I know where is my problems. So I'm concentrated to put foundation over there, and I'm concentrated on that place, and I'm just keeping to circle on that place. That's way you can put more product over that place. So I almost done with all my face, and what I did also, I did these parts over here. Also it can match my skin. Maybe I should even do more than that, because this is where I have a problems. And also sometimes you don't want to put foundation there, you want to be flawless because you don't want to make your clothes dirty, right? So I'm sure, and don't expect that from this first time you will not put foundation and it will be covered. No, it doesn't do that from the first time. It will give you some coverage, but you still will need foundation. And as you see, as more I work, the more this foundation kind of dried up. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish it all already, and I'm going to put the layer of foundation, and I'm not going to remove it. So you can't shower. So I can't shower today. I mean, I'm going to shower. I'm not going to just wash my face. So you can wash your face. That's what the better way say. So you can wash your face at least for today. So tomorrow I can't put any makeup. I have to keep it clean, and then after I can do as I normally do my routine and everything else. So let me put this away. I'm going to grab this. So first I'm going to put it like this, and then I'm going to use these things and make it equal kind of things. And as I told you, you see it's already kind of dried. So I want to kind of make sure that the other foundation, which is dry, goes with this foundation together. And I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to come back and show you how it is. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how my face are going to look. It was 7 milligrams over there, so it's tons of product. So I keep putting and putting, and if you see when I do like that, in a couple of seconds, you see kind of this pores. This is what I create with the needles. So that's why it's penetrate inside your skin. Some people saying it's not that good for your skin. Some people saying it's great, it's glowing, because they believe it has some foundation, but it has other stuff, as I mentioned before. In my case, they have peptides inside. So it depends of you what you decided to do. I just want to try it. I bought it and it's been sitting for a while, and they all have expiry days. So make sure that you use it before it's expired. Next time when I'm going to use it the second time, I think I'm going to share with my mom. So we'll do half and half. Maybe for first time it's okay to do that much, but I feel it has so much product and I don't have that big face. I mean, if you go for décolleté, maybe it's on your neck, maybe it will be okay. But if you have like your sister or your mother to share with, I think you definitely can do it. I know it's not going to build that much from the first time. We will see tomorrow. I'm going to record it the first things in the morning. Have no idea how I'm going to sleep like this, but it's going to dry out, and I will just put everywhere you know, some towels in case if I'm going to get dirty, but it should dry out and it shouldn't be that transferred. It's take a while, so I didn't go too many times like after layers and layers, because I just did before a microneedling with my hyaluron. Normally I don't do just with this. I do actually from, I think it's the same brand, Dr. Drawing, or another brand, but it's Korean one. I go with another ampoules which has a brightening EGP. I mix them up together and I use it instead of this. And sometimes I use this as well for my lips, but normally I use other stuff. Today I just did this because I did microneedling before. I already needle it and I did deeper. And with BB Glow, you don't have to go deep. So I was wait a little bit, and then I with BB Glow, and then I didn't do anything because I think I already create these channels and I don't want them to be so deep. So let's see what's happened tomorrow. It took me, I would say, if just BB Glow, it took me, I would say, 20-30 minutes to do, because every time I put a layer, I wait a little bit and then I put a layer again, and it's kind of never ends. It was so much product, so be aware of that. But it's very invasive, the less invasive treatment you can do, because it doesn't have any recovery time. So if you decided to do it and tomorrow you have to go to work or something, you can definitely do it. There are other things I want to mention. Then you can leave it at least for a couple of hours. Some people just leave for 20-15 minutes and then they remove. I think it's wrong. I would suggest you to keep it overnight, but if for some reason you can't do that, you can remove it after several hours. I'm keeping overnight. So. Okay, after you're done, make sure you remove it. In my case, I used tissue paper. I use a tissue paper because it's kind of dirty. So it's like this, and I'm going to throw that. So every time you do it, you throw that cartridge. This is only for one use. I think it's important to say everything because some people have no idea. So these things can be messy, the BB Glow, because it's foundation. So make sure, keep everything clean. So what I did, I cleaned this the top. I clean it straight away. I remove it with a tissue paper, my cartridge, I threw it, everything is clean. So if you really go step by step, don't rush, it can be really clean. So in my case today, I was surprised I didn't mess anything, everything stays clean. I look like a monster now. So I'm going to see what will happen tomorrow. I know I look very beautiful and crazy, but we will see, and I will arrange tomorrow from 10 to 1 how much it's covered. But remember, this is only my first treatment, so that means it's going to be very light. If I go for third treatment, then we have to talk that this has to work and it has to cover. But tomorrow we will see how much it will cover in my case. And I did microneedling of my lips, and what I need to do, maybe to put a little bit of this, and later on I will put maybe some oil to just make sure that my lips are hydrated. But this is the beautiful one, hyaluronic. This is what you need really for your lips, and that's it. That's what I want to mention as well. So this is the next morning. I put some towels on my pillows, so make sure, because it's going to get dirty, so make sure you put towels. So I'm just getting the wipes to remove it in front of you, so you will see how it's going to look like. Okay, this is how the skin look after. I mean, if I have to judge 10 out of 10, I would say it's 3 out of 10, because it's the first time. So I feel like I have a little bit of coverage, but it's really light. And of course I will not go like this. I have to put some BBCC cream, so I don't feel like it's a big difference. But again, I just did one treatment. I think I have to judge when I will do third treatment. So if you want me to update you guys, I will do so. So let me know in comments, and maybe I will do 2 treatments before I go for my vacation, because I really have not much time left, and you have to do this treatment every 2 weeks. So what day is today? August 9, and I don't know if I will be able to do third one, but I think I'll be able to do 2. So that's it. This is the final result.